Hello, Aquarius. Welcome. Thank you so much for stopping in. This is Beauty Soul Tarot. I am going to be getting a different camera, by the way, in the future so that because the quality is not the best. So that is what I'm dealing with right now. Um, but I started off with this bowl of written card names, and I've been drawing out of this, but I have a deck of cards here, so we're going to start with the overall energy for Aquarius. What is Aquarius dealing with? Eight of Swords. What is Aquarius dealing with? The Wheel of Fortune. I'm putting it back. I'm going to try one more time. What is Aquarius experiencing? The Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay, so there's something that you're going back to check, or it feels like whatever this is in reverse, if that makes sense. By the way, this can apply to any Aquarius placement that you have. So, like if you have Aquarius in like a different house or a different placement, it could apply to that location. So it feels like there's something that you're urgent about, and you're like going around and backwards is what it seems like. That one wants to come out, the Moon. This is something that is clouded. It is emotional. It's confusing in some way. Someone's like, I don't know which one it will be. You're going to have to choose. Or there's two of something. It seems like this person is teasing a little bit. The Five of Materials in reverse. Yeah, there's something like underground or undercover that you're trying to reach. Which one is this? Five of Materials. So it feels like it's, you know something's there. Yeah, you know something is there, but it's not like, how would I say that? You're not sure if it's worth, like, yeah, you're going back to check something for sure. I feel like you're like, I know something's there. I know something's going on here. You're like, I know you can hear me. Underneath several other, whoa, all those cards came out. I'm going to put them back. Knight of Voices. Yeah, there's something about what you're going back to check. The Sun. You're like, we can play that game where we're in the spotlight, but I know that you're reaching me from another side. The Sun, this could be about, it could be about a child. It could be about the way someone smiles, the way someone's face, their happiness. It's a little bit bizarre and kind of creepy. Whatever this is, it may make sense to you differently, but Yeah, this is something that someone's doing, like they're cuddling up to someone. Um, and with the moon also being here, it's like it isn't seen so clearly on the other side. It's quite mysterious. Someone could be going back to help you without you realizing it. Like something that's known that only one person knows. I feel like someone's whispering like, "Hey, I know that you're there." Hmm. And because the sun and the moon are both opposites in a sort of way, um, it's like you're having faith even though there's like none. You feel like there's like no faith or there's no, it's so hard because there's like little to none of something. And yet there's one little call that makes you feel like it's more. Two of Voices. You're coming through very calm, but like as the hair right there is tangled or stuck, well, it's not that it's tangled or stuck. The way that she's scratching her hair is like a way of saying, I hear you, I see you, I know that we're playing this game. If it's not so much about like a person in that regards, in that regard, it's more like I know this is a tug of war between two things, or it is a connection between two things or two people. And so you're going along like, no, there's no problem. There's no problem here. But there is something small that makes you remember that this is not an empty experience. That you're not completely alone. It's like you've heard this story before and you know that, yeah, you've heard this story before. There's a light underneath all of this. And there's something like, I don't know if I get this feeling that something is like being framed, or it's more like a statue that moves only whenever you're, it's like only whenever you get close. It doesn't have to be a statue, it's just that's what it looks like. It's like it only starts to move or do something when you're there or when you're not there, but then suddenly it goes back to being completely still whenever you're gone. So you might notice like something like that. Another way I'm seeing this though is that something is polar opposite, and it's just, let's continue. What else about Aquarius? The Death card in reverse. So this transformation, yeah, there's something about the unconscious or what's going on like beneath. Like I feel like a secret game is going on. It's in reverse, but it's almost like you know that it's coming. The transformation is not yet complete with the moth and what the moth is surrounded by and the mind. It's all part of like this orchestration that is this process that's taking place. Her eyes are closed. It's not yet complete. And so you could be saying hello to a child, like a pregnancy. Or you're just subtly saying something to someone like, I know that you see me. I know there's two sides to this. But as you go on ignoring it, you don't ignore, you leave what is unknown to be unknown as this process takes place. It's like, I see you and I know you're going through something. And it could also be as well that this is what you're going through. You're like, I know that you're not finished with this. What else for Aquarius? We have the World, 3 cards. Go ahead and pull them out. The World, the Nine of Inspiration, and the Fool. This is really beautiful. So as this is a very worldly experience, someone is for sure going through a change, either you or someone else. There is a lot of peace within the experience. I feel like someone is showing off their colors. This is a new beginning, and it's a little bit nerve-wracking and uncomfortable, but it's very positive. It's a beautiful reminder of where you're going. It's a very positive reminder. There's one person that's a bit nervous, they get shy, or they get a little bit bashful in some way whenever you come around to see them, or whenever you come around to notice them. This could be a lover as well. It's like they suddenly kind of get still, or it depends on your situation, but they do pause and they do become still as this transition is, and it feels very unconscious, like it's not ready. Like, oh, you're coming around at this time, when actually, but you're being very kind about it. It's a very kind experience. And then the Fool, which is the beginning. You or this person may not know where you're going. Like, oh, where is this going? It's kind of, you're uncertain, but you're going with it. And it's very beautiful because it's like a little bit of a nervous, bashful, oh, you noticed my transition or what I'm going through. So it's very positive. With the worlds, the moon and the sun, this is a major life event. It is beautifully parallel in some way. This could also be your bride, or yeah, I'm definitely seeing a bride. And there's something that has to be undone in order for it to be to where it's not ignored. Right now, this is something that cannot be seen or that is not yet finished, is what I keep wanting to say. What is the outcome for Aquarius? The outcome is the Muse of Materials. So this is like kind of humorous. It's very subtle. It's very underdeveloped yet still. And it came out sideways. So the path is still unfolding. And where you're going is still yet unknown. But there's something also about you not knowing something. Oh, there's something also about your voice as well, or something subtle about your shyness, or something like that going on that is adorable. There's something very adorable about it. Very subtle and very, yeah, very subtle. And you continue on, and there's something about you being very unbothered or just going on your way. So, with that being said, Aquarius, thank you so much for stopping in. I hope this has been helpful, and I hope to see you soon.